That's how I knew. That's how I knew that I was.
Okay, so I posted like maybe 2 weeks ago on Facebook I want to start YouTube. So I'm here today, and for my first video, I'm gonna do unpopular opinions. You know, root out the people who want to come here and watch me and who don't. So, also shameless plug. This video is gonna drop the same day that I post the 4th episode of me and my best friend's podcast. It's called Telepathy the Podcast. We talk about pretty much everything: life, love, parenting. We are always looking for topics. Y'all email us at twinlepathy.tv@gmail.com. We also are doing a free promo for small black businesses. So email us, y'all. Email us. People always support too late, but come on, email us. But in our very first episode of our podcast, me and my best friend talked about some of our unpopular opinions, and I'm just gonna do some of the ones that I didn't share. These are my quick fires, meaning I'm not about to elaborate. You either agree or disagree, and I really don't care. You can sound off in the comments. My very first one is, I don't care about a man's sexuality. Like, I don't think it's homophobic to have a preference, but sexuality to me is more like a spectrum. Everyone is on it, whether you all the way at straight or you all the way at gay or pan or whatever your spectrum is. I'm just saying, I feel like it's more so a spectrum than what, like, it. Then we try to label it all the time. Like, it don't have to be all that, you know. You don't have, like, my boyfriend calls me a walking contradiction, and I understand why he says that, because I'm a very concrete and finite person, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that are gray, and I feel like we should leave them that way. They're not black or white, they're gray. And that brings me to my next unpopular opinion. If you're biracial, identify as biracial. I feel like because of biracial people identifying as black and white people allowing them into spaces or giving them roles that they shouldn't have, it's kind of blurred what people think black is. Even though black has a very definite phenotype, I feel, personally. But Saweetie's black is not my black. That's just all I'm saying. If you're biracial, I think you should identify as biracial. I don't think it's anything dirty about it or anything like that. If you're biracial, you should identify as biracial. You're not white, you're not black, you're not whatever your mix is. You're all of those things combined. You might be multiracial. You're a mixture of things. Y'all, if I'm ashy, don't mind me. I just put a little lotion on my knees. That's it. My next unpopular opinion that I don't feel like I need to ramble on about: we don't need the police. The system that exists today is not helping anyone. Personally, I feel that way. But I'm not elaborating. I think we need detectives, but the common patrolman, no. More men should get vasectomies. I don't see why so many argue against it, especially because y'all are the ones who always claiming you're being trapped. So why not just eliminate the semen? I don't know. I will never understand it. Y'all will not make me understand it. I don't get it. Get a vasectomy. Okay, my next one is, I think that CPS taking people's kids and then paying the foster families is dumb. Especially if the reason that you're taking the children from their birth homes and moving them to a foster home is because their birth families are poor. It just never made sense to me, and it won't. I'm sure there are things that I'm ignorant to, like about CPS and the foster system, etc., but it's just, I will never understand it. You won't make me get it. I don't get it. Universal health care should be a thing. Period. Okay. This is one that I feel like I should talk more, like a little bit about. Okay. Because the nature of growing up in the United States is to be indoctrinated from birth, I honestly feel like we should give people till 25 to really figure out who they are and really just blossom as a person. A lot of people think that at 18, that's it. But I feel like at 18, you're still a lot of just what you learned from school and your parents, and you're not really yourself, if that makes sense. I'm gonna be 26 in February. I gotta get my own insurance. That sucks. But I'm gonna be 26 in February, and I feel like I'm just now beginning to understand who I am. And I just wish that we would not harp so much on people knowing who they are so early. It's like, why do we send kids to college at 18 and give them student loans and all of that, but they can't even drink till 21? They can't even do a lot of things that we can't buy tobacco at 18 anymore either. Like, I feel like the pressure of growing up in a capitalist society and then basically being force-fed thoughts and dreams and all of that, it's too much. And you just really don't know who you are. I give you till at least 25 to figure it out, try and make a way at who you think you are. And then at 25, shadow work. Even before 25, shadow work. Learn yourself. Try to get to know who you are as a person, for real. And then go out and date, have kids, travel, do all that. Actually, I mean, you can do all that stuff before. It's just, I want more people to, instead of harping on having your life together and all of these things by 25 and all of that in your 20s period, I wish we would focus more on learning who we are. And that kind of brings me to my next opinion, because we really don't have that time to learn who we are because we're working. We're constantly working. I do not want to have 7 different side hustles or whatever the fuck to live. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't. I see all of the grind till you make it and stack and starve rhetoric. I see all of it all the time, all over social media, and I cannot stand it. It makes my projector heart cry. If you are into human design, I want all my subscribers that are into human design to drop a black heart in the comments down below. Because if you know, you know. Even though I have learned more about it, and this one girl that I follow on Facebook, she was saying that the creator like it was a racist or something. I don't know. I gotta look into that more. But if you're into human design, drop a heart down below, because us projectors, we are not hustle people. That's not for us. Also, after that, while I don't want to have 7 different side hustles, everything really a scam, y'all. Like, I'm honestly really starting to come to that. Like, everything, damn near everything. Like, I don't understand it. I never will. Why the fuck are we paying for water? I don't understand. They put us in a hamster wheel and watch us race. That is the nature of capitalism. And it makes me sad, y'all. It made me sad. The next thing that I want to talk about, because I have quite a few, y'all, but I don't want this video to be too long, especially for my first video. I'm not teaching my son to use sir and ma'am. You can be respectful without it. I strongly feel it has slavery ties. Another thing, just because I don't identify as a Christian anymore does not mean that I don't still like some of the things that I did when I was a Christian. Like, read my Bible, pray, even listen to gospel music. I know a lot of the times, like, my family, I think they kind of like, they kind of feel some type of way a little bit because they think I'm making a mockery of it, but I'm not making a mockery. I really still enjoy to read my Bible and listen to gospel music. And also, like, when I will be at my altar, I like to play it for my people. That's what they did when they were alive. So I don't know. I don't really practice a specific religion or anything anything in particular. It's just I do have my altar, talk to my dead folks, and I read my Bible and I pray. I'm not sure, like, if I believe in a God, not a God, but I mean, I don't believe in the Christian version of God. I want to say I'm like a very omnistic. Omnistic, I think that's the word. Hold on. Let me look it up. Omnist is a person who believes in all faiths or creeds. I'm not going to say that I'm omniscient because, well, I will, because I believe and I respect in all people's faiths or religions or whatever they practice. I'm never going to down anyone for what they practice or what they do, regardless of what it is, because I wouldn't want anybody to do it to me. But I believe in a God. I believe she's a woman, and I think that's my religion shit wrapped up. My next opinion. Hold on. Okay, yeah. My next opinion is America has unwalkable cities on purpose. That shit is not for play. They fuck this shit up on purpose. They want us to be fat and buying cars. It's that simple, literally. Dating outside your race or even dating the opposite sex is not better or anything. As a person who, I like what I like, I'm not gonna label who I am, or I'm not. If you seen the beginning, I'm just not that type of person. And as someone who has dated across the board, it's not better, it's just different. When you're dating outside your race, it's different. When you're dating the opposite sex, it's different. When you're dating the same sex, it's different. But none of it is better, if that makes sense. Like, I hate seeing these niggas about to make me go to bitches jokes and shit like that. I think that shit is so stupid. I really do. I think it's dumb as fuck. I just do. Black on black crime is not real. I'm always taking the 500K over the dinner with Jay-Z. Who's taking the dinner with Jay-Z besides his wife? Next unpopular opinion. If you a Libra, I'm sorry, but Libra stellium women, they ride for they cheating men. Cardi B, Jada, Beyonce, they love them a cheating man. They love them a Sagittarius too, but we ain't gonna talk about that because not all of them, not everybody is with the Sagittarius. But Libra stelliums, they ride for their men. Ride for their men. I don't think, okay, if anybody has been on Twitter or TikTok the last few days, y'all seen that Chef Way, who got canceled for like his old colors tweets, and he's a DA. There's no way what he was saying about dark-skinned women did not affect his job. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like, I don't know. Maybe as a dark-skinned person, I'm biased, which I feel reverse colorism is not a thing while we're here. That's not no thing. That's not a thing. Also, black on black crime does not exist. Shit, say it again. I just can't believe he was unbiased in all of his rulings with some of the things he was saying in his old tweets. And my unpopular opinion is, I don't think it's doing too much to cancel people who are outed for old racism and colorist statements, especially in careers like the one that Chef Way had. He was a DA. You have control over people's freedom. Just because you in love does not mean have a child. I think that just because you're in love does not mean have a child. No. Don't do it, y'all. Also, this generation and older generations really aren't that different. I hate when people be like, they not like this generation. They still want to do this, and that, and all this. So you're annoying as fuck. That's what you are. You're annoying as fuck. Teachers and daycare workers deserve a raise. I don't trust nobody that's making less than $15 around my child. I'm sorry. I just don't. Teachers need a raise. That's all. Teachers need a raise. They need a motherfucking raise. AI is, okay, artificial intelligence. The reason I think that they are trying to make it take over art and the movies and all of the creative stuff, music, the motherfucking AI rapper they had, that trash ass shit. The reason I think they're trying to make artificial intelligence take over all the creative things is so that we're forced to go into these rinky-dink jobs. Fuck them trying to get self-checkout at Walmart and all that other shit. First of all, theft is gonna get rid of that. I feel that's a whole different opinion. Fuck, I'm not talking about that right now. But I think they're trying to use artificial intelligence to take over all the creative outlets so that people are forced into these rinky-dink jobs and to go back to corporate, because the work-life balance does not exist. And I don't know exactly how they gonna do it, but I feel like they trying to get rid of all the like the fast food and the cashier Walmart jobs and all the art things. They trying to make it have technology take over that, so that we have to do all of the mundane work that they know technology cannot do fully and thoroughly. That's what I think. I don't know how more to elaborate, but I just feel that way. I don't know. I watched this video by the Voodoo Child. I'll put the link in the bio, and she was talking about this, and when I started thinking about it, I was like, y'all not slick. Y'all not slick. While this is gonna be my last one, while I agree that a lot of these single moms raise the bad boyfriends, I also feel like, why, if she was such a bad mom, why didn't the dad take the child? Like, I understand that some men, especially black men, have a hard time getting the adequate resources and representation to fight in court. Okay. But if she is everything that you say she is, if you take that evidence to the police and a judge, I think that you're gonna get custody. I hate when they be like, well, I don't want the white man in our business and all that. Ooh, wait, I thought that was gonna be my last opinion, but to my spiritual folks, and I know some of y'all do y'all own thing. Y'all do like outside paperwork without the marriage license, etc. But don't let that man pull the wool over your eyes. Okay? Get married. There's no protection unless you know how to set up all of the trust and all of that. I know it's other shit that you can do, but if you don't want to do all that and you just want to get married, don't let that man try to marry you under the stars. Don't let that man try to take you down to the beach and do some kind of ceremony. Have him take you to the courthouse. Get y'all 2 witnesses and go to the courthouse. Okay? Protect yourself and whatever babies that you're gonna have. Period. I know if you know me, you know how I feel about marriage, and marriage is not the end all be all. But if you go be with that man and that's y'all, get married. Don't let him. No. Get married. Back to my opinion. I know a lot of them. The single mamas raised the bad boyfriends and raised up some more miserable motherfuckers. But where was the daddies at? Where was the daddies at? And now y'all niggas, a lot of these trash ass niggas, the new generation, they be like, I know why my daddy left. She this and she that and she this. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are disgusting. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, y'all just are, y'all some trash individuals. And I'm lucky at who I have a child by. But y'all, this was pretty fun. But I just wanted to come and actually record my first video. Hopefully y'all like it. Yeah, y'all. So it's just sitting here, and I'm about to edit this and hopefully have it up by I ain't gonna give y'all no time, but whatever day that this goes up, the 4th episode of our podcast will also be going up. And if y'all could just like this video, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Anything helps to boost me in the algorithm, okay? And also go follow me on Facebook, Instagram. All my socials will be in the bio down below. And that's it, y'all.
Y'all ugly.